Happy Friday. Right, I'll catch you guys in like a couple of hours, yeah? This is where we've just eaten. Anyone who's gonna... Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel and to another vlog. I am in a very different surrounding. You might be thinking, where are you? I always do this, you might be thinking. I'm in Porto. I have came to Portugal, to the city of Porto with my auntie and uncle. For those of you who've been watching me for quite a while, you might remember I went to Florence. This was around November time. Oh, it's very dark. I went to Florence last year, and we've came to Porto this year, and I'm genuinely, we've literally just got from the airport to our apartment, and I'm blown away. Okay, so I'm gonna start basically out here. So this is the kitchen area that we've just arrived in, and oh my days, it's just ridiculously swish. And then this is like the living area, so we've got like the dining table and the like sofa area and like the floating stairs. It's my bedroom up there, Anna and Dave's bedroom are just down there. The kitchen I am obsessed with, and then this is like the outdoor area. She said this is quite stiff, so oh, there we go. So this is the outdoor area. Look how amazing this is. So we're here in Porto for today's Thursday, so today's Thursday the 5th. We're Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then on Monday I'm actually going to Lisbon, which is incredible. I'm going to be vlogging that in a completely separate video, and that's for a shoot, but we're spending 4 days in Porto. So I thought I might as well vlog and bring you guys along for the journey, because truly I feel like this is going to be a very, very lovely vlog. The weather is incredible. We've got here to 33-degree heat, blue skies. So yeah, I know I know you guys like actually watching my travel vlogs, so I'm very, very excited to be here. Let me just close that. We've just had an induction. We're sitting in an Airbnb, and I will link this down below. And Dave choose the best Airbnbs. And we've just had an induction of the whole entire apartment, and she's left us a bottle of champagne, which is very, very nice. I think the plan is we're going to be drinking that in very, very soon. Yeah, genuinely, if I could have an apartment, it would be very much like this. It's amazing. We've been in Porto all of about an hour, and we're already on the champagne. I feel like this is a running theme every time I'm around you guys. It's champagne pendant. Thank you very much, Maria. We've just had a very nice afternoon in the apartment, having some champagne, listening to some very lovely music, and now we're heading into the heart of Porto to grab some dinner because we are hungry. Well, I'm hungry. Is everyone else? I feel like everyone else is hungry. We're sharing the same. The last meal we had was breakfast at like 10 AM. So yeah, food's gonna happen. These skies are the bluest of blue. These are the bluest of blue. It's like 6 in the evening, it's still so warm. Happy holidays, chin chin. As we always do. Well, we have came for dinner at, well, we haven't came for dinner, we came for a, what is it? Petiscos. Petiscos. So when we were in Bilbao, there was a pinchos, which is obviously the classic small dish tapas, but it's obviously Bilbao is northern Spain, isn't it? So it's regional. So we came for Portuguese style tapas, which is petiscos, which is small dishes. We got a very nice way to recommend some very delicious rosé Portuguese wine, which Anna's just said is very hard to come by in England. Do you know what? I'm not usually a fan of goat's cheese. This is the thing I've always said, but it's just said it is delivered some very nice goat's cheese with grapes and then honey and the ham and some bread, of course. Do you know what? It looks quite similar to burrata in texture.
Yes.
Should we just dish up? So this was the waiter's recommendation to have some of these, which are codfish. I thought it was codfish. It's codfish cookies / fritters, which is this codfish cookie with some of this rice, which has got some lovely kidney beans in, and then these are the green beans, which we thought were going to be green, but they're also fried. I think we can disregard the healthy eating this whole week. It's not going to happen. But yeah, very, very good. So simple. Morning everybody. Today is our first official full day in Porto. We had a very relaxed start to our morning. Went and got some pastries as you guys saw, sat in the garden. It was just so nice. And we came to essentially over the river. We've just got the metro. What's this place called? Gaia. It's basically on the riverfront, and it's like the infamous view of Porto. The weather's incredible. It's very blue skies. Let me show you. It looks amazing. So we're gonna have to try and fight our way through this, but look at that view. This is up there with one of the most special views we've had on our European trips. This is incredible. The sky is just so blue. So we're staying in like the northern part of Porto, and then we've just been recommended apparently all down here are where the wine caves are. So I think if we can basically get down there, but these are the little cable cars that Anne spotted on the way in, which are cool. And then these are all the boats and ships. They've got all of the cast of port in. So we've just spontaneously decided to get on a cable car because why the hell not? It was €6 for one way, so that's pretty decent. Let's climb on in. Move in, move in. So we've stopped off on the Riviera, is that how you say it? Riviera. Any Portuguese viewers out there, I'm not sure if there are any, sorry in advance. I do this everywhere I go. Italy, Berlin, I butcher every language, sorry. We stopped off at the river, that's better, and we're having a lovely well-earned beer because we've done a strenuous, stressful morning. It's quite stressful doing nothing. We're having a lovely time, chin chin. Oh, the beer is good here. Super box. That's quite good, you know. Yeah, this is the view we're currently looking out onto. It's in the bluest of... Yeah. So we have just stopped for essentially a seafood delicacy one, and we've got more coming, but we've got some of these mussels which are absolutely huge. I just had one. I don't think I've ever had a mussel that big in my life. It's not a mussel, is it? Is it a mussel? Or a mussel? Ginormous. It's got like this pickled cherry on and onions. We've got these aren't so great, but they're kind of like their classic codfish fritters, aren't they? And then these are sardines, yeah, fried sardines, and a little bit of like fried batter, and then a bread. It's fantastic, and a glass of wine, of course. We were literally just following this map. So we walked from, we were here, and we essentially walked the whole coast to get to where we are now. So it took about half to dig in. This looks good. I think we might have accidentally over-ordered just a tiny bit too much food. This is for 3 people. We've got ginormous pieces of cod, and this is the sea bass I've just ordered, which is probably it's bigger than my hand. So we've come to essentially Porto's most famous train station. It's very much like the Grand Central Station of Porto. Let me show you. It has the most incredible wall murals, and the artwork is just insane. It's basically like being in Grand Central Station in New York. One of Dave's many, well, no, actually, do you know what? There aren't many things that Dave doesn't particularly enjoy. Passion fruit is one of those things. We've just unintentionally, quite innocently ordered a jug of white sparkling sangria. The waiter said it's very delicious. It is very delicious. However, one of the things Dave hates is passion fruit. Let me just show you. That, ladies and gents, is a gigantic passion fruit, unobstructed in the whole jug of sangria. So Dave has described that as, I physically cannot drink it, which then means me and Anne have the very difficult job of finishing a whole sangria to ourselves. Chin chin. Happy Friday. A bit later on, and we are back in the apartment. I've just gotten ready. We're heading out this evening for a bit of dinner. Today is Friday, so it's going to be quite a busy Porto. I feel like you guys are going to see kind of what it's like on a busy weekend. We're here obviously Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we go back Monday. So it's going to be good. It's going to be very, very nice. We're looking for some kind of like tapas style Portuguese food this evening, not something too heavy. It's still very warm. Let me see if I can give them. The sunset was amazing. So we're literally going to head out and yeah, just wander and hopefully find something. It might be a little bit warm, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so I'm all ready. Good. I've just got a little t-shirt on, some white trousers, nothing too fancy. But yeah, we're gonna head out and have a lovely second evening in Porto. I'm loving this. I love Portugal. I feel like it is very, very nice, very calm, most lovely. So we are just heading out into Porto this evening. It's a Friday evening, as I said earlier, and we're gonna try and get some form of dinner. The Portuguese kind of eat a lot later than we do in London and England in general. 8:30 is the start of their evening dinner, so yeah, we're gonna try and find something that's not particularly very touristy, something that's very nice, very authentic Portuguese, and yeah, good food. But this is essentially Porto at night. The sky is just setting into the evening. We are on the main strip, which basically heads to the Ribeira, which is the town of the old town. Everybody, good evening. So we have came to off of the beaten track. The last time I caught up with you guys, we were at the crossroads deciding where we're going to eat. We came to a restaurant that's serving very authentic Thai cuisine. And we've had some spring rolls, and now we've got a delicious chicken curry with some crispy onions. Oh, there we go. We've got a delicious chicken curry with some crispy onions, egg, some sweet chili sauce, and some very delicious. This looks incredible. And the best thing is, it is €9 for a starter and a main. And it's been delicious so far. And this smells. Oh, is it? Okay. Well, there we are. Good morning, everybody. So today is Saturday. It's the first, well, it's our weekend. It's our weekend in Porto. We have came to a place that's recommended to us called the Majestic Cafe. It's probably one of the most, I'd say, famous cafes in Porto. Apparently J.K. Rowling did come here to do some of her writing too. I can understand why. It's very Harry Potter-esque, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna have some coffee, maybe have some breakfast, and I'll show you the food once it arrives. I just can't get over how beautiful it is. It's essentially got the most incredible ceilings and wall art and mirrors. It's just amazing. In true Portuguese style, we're trying one of the Majestic Cafe pasta de nata, and she's just gave us a cinnamon sprinkler to go on top. Because why the hell not? And this is the Majestic French toast, which was recommended to try. We've got it layered in some kind of, I'm gonna guess, butter, cinnamon glaze butter. I think we've got some toasted pine nuts, some sultanas, walnuts, and a dash of cinnamon. So this is where we've just eaten. Anyone who's going to visit Porto definitely would recommend it, but come early because this is the queue system that you are going to join. We came at around 10 AM and it was perfect. It opens at 9:30 during the week and weekends, so yeah. Be prepared to queue if you do come any later, but it was delicious. Very, very nice. So we've just finished up breakfast. It was absolutely delicious, and now we are going to Porto's most famous library called Livraria Lello, which is apparently where J.K. Rowling got the inspiration for her Harry Potter books, and also wrote some of her Harry Potter books because she loved Portugal so much. It's going to be very touristy, very busy, but we might as well. I feel like we've got to do some touristy stuff, so yeah, that's the plan now. Okay, so this is the library that we were going to go to, and this is the queue of people trying to get in. Coming to Portugal in this time of the year is fantastic. However, when it is peak tourist season, you can guarantee you can just kiss goodbye to doing anything that's touristy. So yeah, maybe we can come back another time. But for now, joining that queue is a no. Right, I'll catch you guys in like a couple of hours. Yeah. No. We're off to do something a bit different. Potentially do a Porto wine caves tour. This was recommended again by Duty. I'll link her blog post down below because she came here for 3 days and there's quite a couple of cool recommendations. So potentially going to be trying to taste some Portuguese port, which obviously if you're in Porto you have to do. Teles Port, which is one of the oldest port distillers in the world, I guess. And it's huge. These are all of the casks. And then look at that. We've just finished up our tour of Taylor's Port House, I guess. It was brilliant. It was €15 for a ticket, and you get the whole audio guide included. And then with your ticket, you're allowed to taste 2 ports at the end in a very, very lovely garden. There's even a little cockerel running around. That's very, very lovely house. So we've just been poured. This is the chip dry, which is the exception of the sweet port. This is a very, very dry port. And then this is a vintage 2014? 14? Fantastic. So we've stopped off for a bottle of wine at the Yeatman Hotel, which is just up from Taylor's Port Distillery Tour. It's not a distillery, is it? You don't distill a port. What would you call it? A port house? Yeah, it was brilliant. And then we were recommended to come to the Yeatman, which is a very, very fancy hotel that overlooks the whole of Porto. Having a very nice glass of Portuguese wine that Anne's just chosen. I said it's very similar to the port that we just tried previously. And then look at the view. This is the view that we're dealing with, which is just sublime. And I also just appreciated how nice the wine glasses were. That's how you know you're getting old, when you appreciate the wine glass more than the wine. Just a tad. Wonderful. Lovely. So the waiter said if you come to Porto and don't have a Francesina, it's like going to Rome and not seeing the Pope. Which this is essentially how you get cardiac arrest. It's a fried egg. It is then cheese, ham, pork, bread, fried with a beer and gravy sauce and French fries. Because obviously you need the French fries to counteract the healthiness of this. Hello everybody, good morning. So today is Sunday the 8th of September and it's our final day in Porto this morning. The weather has been absolutely incredible while we've been here. We've genuinely been so lucky. Also, I'm wearing my hair out of my face. I haven't done this in a while. I'm kind of liking it. It's just too warm. Yeah, the weather's been absolutely incredible while we've been here. So we've woken up, had a very nice breakfast in our apartment. It's really, really nice. Had some eggs, some pastries, some pastéis de nata. It's like the 5th one I've had this trip. And now we're on our way to the Portuguese palace. I think it's called the Palace Dias something. It's meant to be very, very nice. Just said I think I need a little morning espresso just to try and wake me up. I've already had one coffee, but I could definitely do with another. And then yeah, we're going to be heading to the palace and having a little explore. Apparently they said online if you can get tickets in advance it's better, but we might be able to get them, buy them and then come back later. But yeah, the weather's absolutely, look at that, oh, it's beautiful. And then yeah, today's our last day. We're going to try and fit as much as we possibly can in. And then later on this evening we're going to be heading out for dinner. So we've just gotten tickets to the Palacia de Bolsa. They had a tour for 3 o'clock in English, so that's the one that we've chosen. So we are literally just going to head to the tower now. You paid €15. You got to visit 3 of the attractions in Porto, so the Museum of Porto, the tower and the palace, which I don't think is bad at all. €5 each, I guess. I got it a little bit cheap as well because I said I was a student. I know it's really bad, but technically I was last month. But yeah, now we're heading to the Museum of Porto to get out of the sun because it is too hot. It's like nearly 32 degrees today. We're sweating. We made it all of about 1 minute and I saw an ice cream store and had to come in and get one. it is a bit later on, and we have what was the name of this? I forgot it last time as well. Like
Jardin de Moro.
There isn't a chance in hell I'm going to be able to pronounce it. Jardin de Moro. Basically, it's the equivalent of the viewpoint, one of the best viewpoints in Porto. You've just got the bridge behind that obviously links the Ribeira district and where we are now, and this is the River Douro, and we are going to be essentially going out for dinner in a bit, but the sun is just behind us there. The time is 7:30 and it's supposed to set at 7:50 or 7:40 odd, so we've got about 20 minutes before it starts to do the golden hours, it's called, and it is busy. Let me show you. Essentially hill covered in people. We've got some gymnasts over there practicing bits and bobs, but look at that view. It's amazing. So we came out for dinner this evening to a restaurant and I have absolutely no idea what the name of it is. We kind of just stumbled across this. I'd say if you ever do come to Porto, in the height of summer, probably book, or I expect you aren't going to get into somewhere that you find online because it's busy, right? It's very busy. Yeah. Go off the beaten track. If the alley smells of wheat, it's probably a good sign. We've just came across an alley that we came across at lunch and we found potentially a very nice place for dinner. It's like an industrial cave. Let me show you. It's like lots of little hanging lights going on. It's awesome. And I've just tried one of these olives. I hate olives, but these are really good and they're done in honey and oregano. And it's got some bread and olive oil and a bottle of wine. Hello everybody, hi. So I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm actually not in Porto anymore. I am in Portugal, but I'm not in Porto anymore. I'm in Lisbon. So I said at the start of this video I was going to come to Lisbon after Porto. This isn't with my auntie and uncle. They have flew back to London today. I got a very early flight this morning and yeah, I'm in Lisbon. I'm going to end this vlog here and I guess the next vlog you guys are going to see is going to be me in Lisbon. I'm here with a brand shoot, so it's going to be really, really exciting. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this vlog of Porto and you maybe do want to consider coming, or if you've been to Porto and you have done stuff that I haven't done, maybe leave it down below and anyone else who can read the comments can make like a list. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. It was an absolutely amazing trip. I've fallen in love with Porto all over again. Portugal in general, sorry. Yeah, don't forget to give the video a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye for now.